As an undercover operative hidden among the NPC, Lin Bai had always possessed an uncanny talent for striking directly at the player's most fragile emotional core. In order to secure the NPC's trust and preserve the hard-earned mission he had fought for, Dragon Breath believed he absolutely had to uphold the pride and dignity of the Chosen One. Thus, beneath Lin Bai's encouraging stare, this mere level 1 novice once more raised his kitchen knife and boldly confronted the seemingly impossible mission, roaring aloud. "You're emotionless, aren't you?" The male ghost snapped back furiously. "Do you really think I won't kill you?" Dragon Breath fearlessly provoked. "You ghosts don't just talk big. If you want to kill me, do it today." In an instant, the male ghost seized Dragon Breath's knife-wielding arm and threatened him with savage hostility. "You want to die? I'll grant your wish." Witnessing this, the female ghost immediately panicked and cried out anxiously. "Anan, no, we've already endured for 3 years. If you kill him and turn into a vengeful ghost, everything we've worked so hard for will be wasted." Then, a young and unfamiliar female voice rang out clearly from within. "Dad, let's endure a bit longer. Big brother outside, please leave." Hearing those words, coupled with everything that had unfolded, Lin Bai silently analyzed. They don't dare kill because they fear becoming vengeful ghosts. Even my random guess was actually right? Impossible. How can ghosts' words be trusted? Better stay cautious. After briefly considering the situation, Lin Bai deliberately called out, "Young hero, if it's too much, let's retreat. I can find someone else." Dragon Breath spun around instantly and proclaimed with righteous determination, "I am set on doing this quest. You are not allowed to find anyone else. I'm dying right here today." And indeed, once someone was utterly determined to die, no force could stop them. Despite the female ghost's frantic pleas for her husband to remain calm, and despite the young girl ghost's tearful begging for Lin Bai to restrain his reckless companion from throwing his life away, nothing could extinguish Dragon Breath's overwhelming desire for death. "I can't take it anymore." The male ghost bellowed in uncontrollable fury before unleashing all his power and violently slashing his claws toward his enemy. At last, Dragon Breath had successfully driven the male ghost beyond reason, causing him to completely lose control and instantly obliterate him. "Ha ha ha, I'm dead." Dragon Breath laughed with immense satisfaction before his body gradually dissipated and vanished entirely into nothingness. A moment later, Dad. A sorrowful, grief-stricken cry resounded from deep inside the shop. Gazing into the shop while listening to the anguished sobs within, Lin Bai pondered inwardly. "Although I've accomplished my objective, players truly are far too troublesome. Helping me is one thing, but if we become enemies someday..." He stepped toward the weeping little girl and asked in genuine confusion, "Speaking of which, the one who obviously died was the young hero. Why are you crying for your dad?" Her crying abruptly ceased, and in the next moment, the little girl suddenly lunged toward the entrance, attempting to slam directly into Lin Bai. Yet just as she reached him, a brilliant white light erupted, violently hurling her backward as though she had collided with an invisible wall. Furious beyond reason, she frantically pounded her tiny fists against the unseen barrier and shrieked hysterically, "It's all your fault! It's all your fault! If you hadn't made your father kill someone, he would have had a chance to become a spirit cultivator instead of a vengeful ghost. You bad man, you ruined everything for Dad, I hate you." Is this the protective barrier left behind by that Taoist priest? The ghost can't come out. After confirming that the ghost truly could not leave the shop, Lin Bai finally relaxed and let out a relieved breath. "Then let's chat." At that moment, the little ghost glared viciously at Lin Bai, blood-like tears streaming endlessly down her face. "I have nothing to say to you. I'm definitely not going to tell you. That Taoist Li was the one who saved our souls after the fire back then. And he set up an immortal technique, letting us cultivate our moral character here for 10 years, waiting for a turning point." Without Lin Bai even asking a single question, she had already exposed everything, causing him to silently muse. "So that's how it is. But something still feels off. This Taoist Li's logic and actions don't quite add up." Seeing Lin Bai's doubtful expression, the little ghost immediately flew into a rage and shouted, "You're not allowed to question Taoist Li." At that very moment, the male ghost, appearing to be a man in his 50s, slowly manifested at the doorway, dressed in blue robes with an icy expression, while dark energy coiled ominously around him. Lin Bai replied, all right, let's change the topic. I just feel that turning into a vengeful ghost from killing someone is a bit unreliable. Just like your dad, he doesn't look like he's changed at all. Upon hearing this, the male ghost furiously retorted, you'll know if it's reliable if you come try it. If I can kill one, I can kill a few more. Looking calmly at the ghost standing behind the threshold, Lin Bai declared with certainty, calm down, you should have realized it yourselves too, you really haven't become vengeful ghosts, of course. Perhaps your 3 years of cultivation were effective, and killing one person isn't enough to change you yet. What are you trying to say? Lin Bai faced the 3 ghosts and casually waved the deed in his hand. I want to say cherish this time before you've changed, because I can easily trick more people into coming here whenever I want. If you don't wish to kill again, then vacate the land I purchased. Do I really need to explain how troublesome that young hero just now was? I don't believe you can find someone that stupid. Besides, this is our home. The male ghost roared furiously, his entire form trembling violently from rage. Lin Bai smiled faintly. In my understanding, a ghost's home should be a graveyard. Also, while fools may be rare, finding a Taoist priest is always possible. What do you want to do? The male ghost roared, his twisted expression revealing visions of utter destruction, while the dark aura around him quivered violently. Lin Bai swept his gaze over the ghost family and arched his brow. Taoist Li may be compassionate enough to let you remain here for 10 years, but there will always be others willing to act for money. He silently concluded, there is absolutely something suspicious about this Taoist Li, allowing such valuable land to remain abandoned for 10 whole years. Lin Bai continued smoothly, I don't want my investment to be wasted in the slightest, so spending a little extra doesn't bother me, but I'm also kind-hearted like Taoist Li, so I'm willing to offer you a chance. What chance? The 3 Apiaos instantly shed their fury, and hope suddenly ignited in their eyes. Stroking his chin, Lin Bai inwardly sneered. They believed it that easily, truly simple-minded, that Taoists really fooled these idiots thoroughly. He proposed, I'll only use the restaurant during the day, the night belongs to you. As long as you don't cause trouble during this period, I naturally won't consider getting rid of you. The male ghost hesitantly asked, is this okay? Won't the living people coming and going be hindered by us? Yeah, humans and ghosts are on different paths. Is it really fine? Lin Bai answered with a warm smile. I am doing this for your own good. You need human vitality so that you won't turn into vengeful ghosts. It can be like this? The closer you remain to living people, the farther you drift from true ghosthood, which is also beneficial for a child's growth. I see, that actually makes sense. Yes, how could we possibly keep you from seeing people? Big brother, it turns out you're not a bad guy. Of course, I am a good person. Confidence from Song Jinan, Wuxiuxiu, and Song Link +3. Collect 10 portions of positive emotion mobilized by you, March 10th. Reward, Aura +3. Holy crap, this actually works.